Hey Cubs, welcome and welcome back again. It is time to step into the lion's den. If you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to get notified anytime I drop a reading. If you are interested in readings on K-pop idols or celebrities. So let's get started. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on BTS's Jimin. I think last one we did was Tay, so yeah, we're on Jimin, and of course y'all know that means JK is next. So for all of you guys who've been here, y'all know how we roll. When I do solo readings, I start off doing a personality reading for them first with my Caroline May's archetype cards. The box looks like this, so Caroline May's archetype cards. So I'm going to go ahead and do a personality reading for Jimin, and kind of see where his most dominant personality traits are at right now currently. Then I'm going to be using my Visions of Life Tarot and just seeing what kind of energy is around him now, and then I'm going to lastly go into the next biggest scandal to happen for him. I think for Jimin, I'm being called to pull a random romance angels card for him just to see where he is at romantically, or if he even is in a relationship romantically. We don't know, but I'm going to pull a card for him anyway. But let's start off with Jimin's personality. So Jimin. Okay. Let us find out what's your most dominant personality traits right now, Jimin. Tricking around. Okay. Let's see. Jimin. What's poppin', Jimin? Alrighty, and I'm gonna leave it at that. All of his cards came out in reverse. I'm gonna pull one last card. Well, and I'm done. Couldn't get nothing up right for him. That's okay. Alright, so let's start off with the first card for Jimin. It's Beggar in reverse. It says dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. And this could be talking about how Jimin very much when he does stuff requires that acknowledgement, requires so much attention, begs for attention and acknowledgement from his members, needs to be noticed, needs, you know, we all know, needs to be paid attention to at all time. So he's a beggar, but it being in the reverse is talking about how it really is a bad habit. Like, you guys don't really understand how serious it seems to be with it being so much in reverse. Sorry, it is like a truck going by. So sorry. But yeah, so it's so bad actually. Again, to the detriment of who he is, he begs too much. He requires too much attention. It seems like it's something that could end up or is very problematic to the people around him, and actually gets to a point where it's extremely burdensome to people around him. We have Donjon, you know. It's in the darker attribute. It says using power of romantic attraction for private agendas. So this talks about, you know, Jimin may, Jimin may have some, I'll put it this way, Jimin could possibly be getting into a scandal because he'd be using his attractiveness to lure, possibly, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, fans or other people that he's interested in. We all know once you gym in, you can't gym out. Jimin has this natural, beautiful charm and sense of attraction. He's very good at attracting people, but it seems like in the reverse, within the negative side, Jimin has been and does use his attraction in his attractiveness in a very negative way. That's a bad habit that he really needs to fix before it comes to light. Jimin needs to stop. Jimin, he definitely needs to not take advantage of his looks and take advantage of, you know, I'm going to stop there. He just has a bad habit when it comes to how attractive he is and the use of it. Next, we have rescuer in reverse. Oh, goodness. It says, assumes that the rescued will reciprocate. Yeah, that assumes the rescued will reciprocate. Keeps the rescued one needy. So he has a manipulative type personality. Okay, it seems like he seems to be a person. Oh, this is all alleged. Okay, for entertainment purposes only. It seems like he's the type of person who needs someone. It's like he depends on others, but he also, in a romantic relationship or in a type of relationship where he wants something, he needs someone to depend on him for it. And that keeps that person near him, around him, needing to need him. So, you know, he has a very kind of actually dangerous personality that's coming up here, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, because I don't really mess with fans like that. You know, I know y'all be losing your minds, but I'm just reading it to y'all how I'm getting it. We have pioneer. It says in reverse, compulsive need to keep moving on. And this is talking about, again, he works too hard to his detriment. He works too hard to his detriment. If he's hurt, he's going to keep trying to, you know, accomplish his goal. He's going to keep trying to work. If he's sick, he's going to keep trying to work. If his voice is shot, he's going to keep trying to sing. Everything, he's going to keep pushing past his breaking point and pushing past his breaking point to the detriment of his own physical health or mental health. So this is in reverse because it's so bad. Like it's really bad. It's almost borderline dangerous. So he really needs to take better care of himself. Wow, I wasn't expecting this for Jimin, to be quite honest. I wasn't expecting any of this for Jimin at all, which is why I pulled another card to see if we get one at least upright. But no, it's martyr and the shadow attribute, addiction to self-pity. So this is talking about Jimin. Jimin, when he is sad, or like, you know, example, like how we were just talking about, he'll keep pushing past his breaking point and keep working hard. There's also a weird sort of sick sort of twistedness to that as well. This is all alleged for entertainment purposes only, my God. Where it's like Jimin wants people to feel sorry for him, and he wants people to feel bad for him because he really likes that attention, and which is what I was talking about over here, which the cards are talking about, dependency on others to the you know, just dependency on others. But it's like every move that he makes is almost a weird way to get someone to be not attracted, not necessarily attracted, but someone to give him that attention that he needs. How, you know, we all, you know, all of us armies, you probably, you know, we used to watch Jimin and we see Jimin all the time, and the way he's needy and the way he's this and he's that. And personally, you know, I'm going to speak for myself. I used to think it was cute. I used to think it was like, you know, like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's a cute little quirk. That's a cute little habit of his. But the cards are really saying it's really not cute. Like, it's really very bad. They're like, this thing is a really horrible personality trait. The things that he'll do to get the attention is almost borderline insane. Like I said, pushing himself to a breaking point for both himself, but also because he wants somebody, you know, he wants the attention of people feeling bad for him. Even if he's helping somebody else, he'll help somebody out, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, help somebody out, but not fully. He'll keep them in a position where they're going to constantly need him for more and more help. It's just so weird. It's very interesting. I wasn't expecting this at all. I was completely blindsided by this. But yeah, and we even with this attraction, he uses his that attraction, that lure, that pull. He uses his neediness for others and that way that he makes them need him. He uses that to also get what he wants romantically. So it's he has very toxic habits that he does need to break I'm going to pull this romance card right quick. Just one or however many come out. But if you're interested in a personality reading, please email me at thelinesandtarot@yahoo.com. All links should be in the description. So if you would like to purchase a personality reading, hit me up. Okay. So, also, if you would like to subscribe to my Patreon, Patreon gets all these readings first. So do the members down below, YouTube members. So if you'd like to subscribe to my Patreon or membership, they all get the readings early, and they also get exclusive ship readings. So Jimin currently right now is looking for love or trying to achieve genuine romantic attraction and love. Jimin spends so much time obsessing over obsessive love. And I mean, not just from his point of view, but from others. Like, he'll search out people who will chase after him as well. He'll search out people. He searches toxic love, and it's like he's kind of like confused as to why it's not fulfilling. You know what I mean? So he's looking for a love that actually is fulfilling. He's not sure why the type of attraction or the type of people that he pulls in are not giving him that love that he needs, that love that fulfills him. And that's because he has so many toxic traits attached to how he approaches love and how he approaches romance and romantic feelings, that he won't find that genuine feeling of love until he can break these habits. And that's hard. That's for him. Woo! This Jimin reading is something else. I didn't even get to the energy that's naturally around him yet. I almost want to do a spirit guide reading for him, and I am. I'm going to do a very small, very short spiritual guide reading. If you want a spirit guide reading, also hit me up at thelinesandtarot@yahoo.com. All links should be in the description. If not, it's just this same screen name at yahoo.com. So let me see what messages does his spiritual guides have to say? What do you have to say? Does that say Aphrodite in reverse? It does. It does. It sure does. Aphrodite in reverse. Like I said, he uses his physical attraction. He uses his attraction and aesthetic to the detriment of himself and possibly even his group. He really needs to be careful. Jimin really does need to be careful on the stuff that he does behind the scenes, because, pun not intended, but behind the scenes, because that can really mess him up. We have devotion, nature spirits. Devotion is still talking about him, you know, pursuing stuff to the detriment of his health. So what do y'all have to say? So his healing guides are not able to get to him. It's almost like his guides are trying to work on him. His guides are trying to work on him. But Jimin is so attracted to a different type of energy force. He's literally like a succubus. Jimin is quite literally turned his life force into a succubus energy. He uses, oh God, this is so crazy. Yeah, he has literally turned his energy into a succubus type of energy, and his guides they're trying very hard to try to fix him and try to get him right back on the right path. He does need to spend some more time in raw nature, but you know, I know things are very difficult at this time. He can't do that, but he does need to spend his time in raw nature, or separate himself from people, be amongst more plant life and life that is not that does not support him being codependent on other human beings. Partnership and love. Okay, in reverse. So let me tell you something. unless his energy is healed, he is not going to be able to find proper true love. He's going to keep getting that toxic energetic love, that he's going to keep being a succubus. He's going to keep using his attraction and literally sucking the life force out of people that love him and want to be around him, until he can fix these habits. Like I said, he needs to take time where he is not amongst people for a while. He needs to be like maybe some sort of vacation where he's more amongst, you know, trees and fresh air and lakes and water, and just have some time to figure out who he is as a person, because it's like his guides are, it's too hard for them to try to fix him. It's like everything they do is like immediately reverted. And Jimin is letting so much other energy enter his atmosphere, enter his field. It's like, it's crazy. He's not going to be able to find love until he fixes himself. Period. He's not going to find true love. He's not going to be fulfilled in his love until he fixes himself. That's girl. This Jimin reading is kind of wow. I wasn't expecting it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next thing. I guess we've already figured out what kind of energy. Well, I'm going to pull the cards anyway. Still do my normal routine. This reading is just going to be a little longer than others. Girl. Y'all, let me know, like what? Let me know in the comment section. I don't know, guys. Like, what do you think about this? What do you think about this so far, about Jimin having this, potentially having this succubus energy? And what do you think about his neediness? Like I said before, I always thought it was kind of cute at first, but it's just like this energy, and even the way the cards are reading, it's just like, girl, it is not cute. It is very hard. And you know, I almost want to read on how the members feel about Jimin's neediness. Oh goodness, this is going to be a long reading. How do the members feel overall? What are the members' feelings about Jimin's neediness or clinginess? How do they feel about it? How do the members feel? I wonder if I should have done an individual one, like maybe like V or Namjoon, because those two stick out to me the most, honestly, right now, V and Namjoon. Restrictions. So they wish, they do absolutely wish that he would kind of like, it's like they're used to Jimin, but they really wish that he would understand boundaries. I'm also seeing like they, you know, he's almost like a female, like it's like almost like, it's almost like Jimin can act like a clingy girlfriend sometimes. But and how we were talking about, look at that, y'all saw that fly out, right? Healing reunion. So it's like Jimin needs a lot of, in order to, okay, so restrictions, healing, reunion. In order for their relationship, his relationship with the rest of the members to get on a better term, they really do want him to learn boundaries in order for them to sort of fix other aspects of their relationship. It's like they can't really get too close sometimes, or deal with him too much sometimes, because when Jimin gets attached, he gets attached, and he can be very, very obsessive, or like clingy, or aggressively. It just, I don't really even know how to explain it at this point. But let's go ahead and pull some more cards for what's the type of energy that's surrounding Jimin right now. This one wanted to come out. Okay, Jimin is feeling a lot of emotions right now. Isolation. So, it's like Jimin has obviously recently made some sort of mistake. At least he feels like a mistake within his private life, which has given him a lot of anxiety. So he's feeling, whatever this is, he's feeling really bad, really anxious about it. And it actually does seem like whatever he did, it could have been with V or one of his friends or somebody else, has left him isolated. And Jimin doesn't like isolation. But it has definitely left him completely isolated. I wonder what happened. But it definitely does seem like Jimin has made a mistake, has done something that he definitely knew better not to do, and he did that anyway. And now whomever he was seeking that attention from is not really talking to him anymore right now. Okay. And also all of that is you know what I just got? Jimin also was probably just messing around, and because of you know Miss Rona, he messed around. They don't know what the heck he just got involved with, and so now he's on quarantine. So now he's anxious and worried if he's okay, and is on quarantine. I don't know what Jimin did or who he decided to go hang out with without, like, I don't know, like letting people know, but they found out, and now I think Jimin may be quarantined as well. So that could be something that's also happening right now. Goodness. Okay, last but not least, what deck do I want to use? Last but not least, let's go ahead and get into just generally what is going to be the next biggest thing to happen for Jimin. Let's see what the next biggest thing will be happening for Jimin. All right. What is the next biggest public event to be happening for Jimin? I am making a mess, y'all. I don't think there is going to be one anytime soon. Surprisingly, maybe I'm bugging, but for Jimin, all I'm seeing is him pretty much being happy, taking some time to rest and rejuvenate himself, getting back to work. That's pretty much all I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything too big. You know, I see them traveling overseas. I don't know what's going on with BTS, but it's Rona time, so I don't know why they're going to be traveling, but I do see them traveling overseas. Yeah, I don't know if Jimin will be going overseas with them. I know this is odd, but there's a 50-50 chance that Jimin may not be traveling with them. So there I don't know if BTS is going on tour or if they're going to go do a tour. But if they do a tour, there's a 50-50 chance Jimin may or may not go. I don't know why. I don't know what, homeboy is going to get himself into or what's going to be happening. But there is a 50-50 chance that he may not go. So we'll see. We'll see. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. If you want to get readings like this quicker than I drop them here on YouTube, please follow me on Patreon or consider becoming a member. Yeah, that's really what I have, guys. That's all I have. But I'm going to be moving on to Jungkook next, so stay tuned for that. That will be released on Patreon and for the members first, and then it'll be rolling its way over here onto YouTube. So if you want to become a cub, click that subscribe button and notification bell, or join Patreon if you want to support me monetarily, or the membership below if you want to support me monetarily. get all these readings early. Also, you get to get one free question every time I go live on Saturdays at 8:30. So look out for that. And until next time, guys, love you all so much. Bye.